Hey hookers, welcome back to Stitch and Bitch. I'm Jackie.
And I'm Hannah.
And you're you.
That's special.
And that's special. I froze.
I think we should keep rolling.
We should, because that was a good intro.
You know how long we've been working on our intro? It's been for the past 5 minutes. We're like, we should say what?
We never know what to do.
Do
we never know what to do for the intro, okay?
No, we're working on it.
It's a work in progress.
We're 7 episodes in and we don't know what to do
We don't know how to intro this podcast. The Hey Hookers, we love it. But you know...
Sometimes it's hard.
Sometimes intros are hard.
Sometimes it's hard to say hi to someone.
Comment down below if you feel like intros are hard.
Yeah, like, you know, you gotta build up the courage.
Yeah, you gotta approach them.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure you're coming in, like, aggressive, but not too aggressive.
You don't want to scare the people away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be too excited, but you also don't want to seem disinterested.
Yeah.
It's a whole process.
I agree.
But here we are.
Here we are. We did it.
Here we
And
are.
we have a lot to talk about.
Sure fucking do.
The first one is that a lot happened this week.
Yeah.
The first thing that happened this week is I got sick.
Yes.
And that's why I sound like this. I just had to address it right off the
top of the pod.
Top. I got sick. I didn't have COVID. So that was a win. But it was something else. And I lost my voice from all of the coughing. So I'm towards the tail end of it now. I've got a cough drop.
Sucking on a cough drop.
Yep. And,
from Australia.
Well, it's Manuka honey. Because, like, I didn't want to eat the menthol ones all the time. Because they're disgusting.
Yeah.
I'll do it every once in a while. Because, like, it's a cough suppressant. But otherwise, I just want to, like, soothe my throat.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm doing. Anyways, enough about that. Ew. I just had to address it because I sound so freaking ridiculous. I'm going through puberty, guys. Sorry. Like, I don't know. I sound so stupid.
You know how that happens sometimes.
You know how that happens in your mid-20s as a woman?
Yeah.
You know how your voice changes? As a... You know? So, you know, that just happens. As a cisgender woman, I should say.
I think you sound hot.
Thanks.
You know, we stand a raspy voice.
Yeah. Sure.
We stand a suppressed immune system.
So, don't make me laugh. I'm gonna
cough. Sorry. Uh-oh.
So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when my voice gets like this, I do like singing in the car certain songs.
Yes, because then you could hit those low notes. Mm-hmm. You become Adele.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yup. It's me. I can really do. I really can.
It sounds great. I wasn't being like. No, it does sound hot.
No, I take advantage of it when it happens. Yes. I'm like, frick. I lost my voice.
Frick.
What am I gonna do? And I'm like, oh no, I lost my voice. What am I gonna
do? Oh no, I guess I just sound like Adele. Oh, it's amazing.
Hello, love. I sound like Adele.
Hello, puppet.
Anyways, the other glaringly obvious thing is this set.
Guys!
We got a makeover.
We updated our set. Mm-hmm. Do you love? Insert applause here. We haven't figured out how to do that yet.
I have.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Insert applause here.
Awesome.
Anyways, did you not notice on TikTok I added the beep in when you use the swear word?
I didn't know you could do it on the podcast, though. I knew you could do it on the pod. I mean, on the TikToks.
You know what? You're right. I'm going to try my best.
If not, that's going to be really funny. Anyways, guys, our set got a makeover. Majority of the stuff you see here was made by
us.
What you see
because
here.
we hold true to who we are, and that's crafty bitches.
Crafty fucking bitches.
And we're not lying. I know I crochet the same project every week, but I'm not lying. We're crafty.
Yes.
Did you do most of the crocheting? Yes.
Cool. They were simple things. And plus, like I said, in probably 2 episodes now, I have an obsession with crocheting food.
She really went at it. Look at this freaking burger.
That's my new prized possession.
Excuse me, my lunch is here.
This burger, you have no idea how much joy this burger brings me.
Dissect it for us. Show the people.
So you have the sesame seed bun, right?
Amazing.
You got the tomato.
Beautiful.
The lettuce.
The crinkly
lettuce. The cheese. And then the burger patty.
It's a inedible, impossible burger.
Yes, obviously. And that's it. That's my cheeseburger. Am I a 33-year-old woman who finds the most joy in crocheting a cheeseburger? Yes. Mm-hmm. Am I ashamed of it? Absolutely not, because tell me you don't want this right now.
I do. Give it back.
Here you go.
Never mind. Put them back up here.
I'm obsessed. And then really, there's two just buttes on this set. Mm-hmm. One is the sign, which if you follow us on Instagram or TikTok, you already seen. But that we wanted a neon sign, and we wanted to make it. And here it is.
Neon. It's like neon strips there, if you can't tell.
Yeah, and then the piece de la resistance.
I made that.
Hannah freaking made this, guys.
I said, wow, a disco ball of that size is $60. Not on my watch.
Not on my watch.
So I spent all day one of these days making it. And dude. I literally was like, this only took me a couple hours. It took me like 6 hours.
Yeah.
It took me a long time.
And but you have casualties to prove it.
Yeah, my wrist. I like messed up my wrist from doing it.
But no lie, she brought it over and her and I just stared at it. Like,
I'm staring at it right now.
It's so gorgeous. You did a fantastic job.
I want to make another one.
I want so many more. I want them all around my house. Mm-hmm. I have these big windows in my kitchen. I want them hanging in there. Mm-hmm. I want little ones so I could put many of them up.
It's just a styrofoam ball.
Yeah.
Friends.
Our crochet friends, our craft friends.
Here is the recipe. It's a styrofoam ball. I got it at the craft store. And then I ordered... like 3,600 or something mirror tiles or 2,400 mirror tiles or something on Amazon.
Do you remember the size of them?
Yeah, they're 5mm by 5mm.
5mm by 5mm.
And they came on sticky sheets, so you were supposed to just like stick, but they were all connected, so that's why my wrist hurts, because I kept ripping off every single tile. Yeah. Hot gluing it.
Yep.
And then not layering, but
setting them, yeah.
And she's not perfect. If you look up at her up close, you're like, wow, did you even try to make it even? And the answer is no.
She's perfect to me.
She's beautiful to me.
Listen, life's all about the imperfections,
and you can't tell when she's spinning, so...
The sign, none of this shit's perfect, besides the burger. The burger's pretty perfect.
I'd also say the egg and bacon is pretty perfect as well.
Okay. I'll take it. But yes, we have our discoing egg and bacon. We have our twerking cake.
She's twerking. Yes, girl, get it.
All right. I think we bragged about our set enough.
And her donut.
Oh my god, yeah. I totally forgot because she's so comfy. Guys, I finished the donut.
She finished the donut. We got to post it.
Here she is.
In all her glory.
Here she is. I finished the donut.
With the sprinkles.
So if you have been following along since episode 1, I have been working on this donut since episode 1. It was supposed to be like floor poof for us to rest our feet on. But
it's like pillow size.
It's pillow size. It wasn't... I followed the pattern exactly and it came out this size. But you know what? This the beauty in mistakes, because now it's a nice comfy pillow for my back. I love it. Mm-hmm. She's gorgeous. The brown sprinkles look like little turd nuggets. I love that.
Yeah, I like it too.
I love it.
Speaking of that, what are you working on now?
Right now I am trying to figure out a pattern to make little pickle chips, like little pickle slices, because the burger, even though she's perfect already, is not necessarily done. I want to make 2 little pickle slices that look like eyes, and I'm going to skewer them in on the top so the burger has eyes. Because why not?
It's going to be adorable.
I know, I'm really excited. What are you working on?
I'm working on the same pillow that I was working on last week that says hooker.
Yes.
Because I haven't worked on it because I've been sick.
With the plague.
Literally, with the plague. No, it's not the plague. It's something else. But, like, literally all week I've just wanted to work on something. And my brain's like, no.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to, like, sometimes
you just gotta loaf.
Sometimes you just gotta loaf, definitely. And then sometimes you have to have, like, multiple projects going. Because sometimes working on the same project is just too...
It's gonna take me, like, a day, though.
It's so annoying. I know, but, you know, when your mind is just not in it, because you're like, I just don't want to work on this right now. I want to work on something else.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's how this bacon and egg came to be. Because I was bored watching... Euphoria, catching up on Euphoria.
Which we both finished Euphoria.
Which we both finished. We're late. We know. We're late. But we both just finished Euphoria literally last night.
It was insane.
We could do a whole episode on our opinions on Euphoria.
We really
late
could.
Or not. Maybe we should.
We should, because we just kept talking about it.
We are still talking about it. We were literally talking about it before we started filming today. Guys, if you haven't, catch up on Euphoria and maybe we'll do a Euphoria review episode. That would be really cool. But I was, you know, bored watching TV, nothing to do. I said, I don't know, let me make an egg real quick.
Make an egg.
Just to see if I can. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I can.
You can, and I love it. I love the framed crochet pieces.
Honestly, actually, that's not entirely 100% true. Here's a little pulling the curtain back behind the scenes. I knew I wanted to make these toast pieces. And the peanut butter and jelly pattern is the same as the egg white on there.
Oh my god, really?
So when I was making these peanut butter
and you're right.
Yeah, so when I was making these peanut butter and jelly patterns, I was like, that kind of looks like an egg. And then I was like, let me see if I can make it into an egg. And I did, and she looks like an egg.
That's, I mean, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You never told me that.
I didn't. Surprise, surprise.
Wow.
That's because I don't like to let on my secrets, but apparently I like to tell...
Don't gatekeep.
Apparently I like to tell the internet.
Don't gatekeep. So you guys spin the disco ball. She stopped.
I'll spin her, don't worry. Guys, ball is life.
Ball is life. Put your finger under it like you're spinning it. Oh, snap. How you're doing that.
Look at me. Ooh, I don't want to, like, peel her off.
No, she won't.
Ball is life.
Well, here's the thing about the hot glue and the styrofoam. The hot glue melts with the styrofoam. So the plastics melted.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's real nice.
Anyways,
comment down below what you think of our set. If you think we should add anything, or if you have
tell us how great we are.
No, I was just...
No, but...
how great our set is.
Tell us how great we are.
We're really excited because it's just a sign of progress.
Like, we had those paper things up for a while. Just at
Burpcast.
Oh, I almost said bless you. We had those, like, paper things up just to keep something up, and we were so sick of it. We
hated them, honestly, but we didn't have anything else, and we didn't want just, like, blank space. Oh, also, I made this shelf.
Oh my god, you did.
I'm also handy. Mom, I am a rich man. I also made that shelf.
You did.
That I will brag about.
Brag about it all.
Thanks. This is actually just a bragging podcast.
We're just talking.
We honestly just made this
podcast
to brag
very
about
humble.
Ourselves.
We're very humble people. But this isn't what the podcast is about. We've got topics.
We've got topics.
And today's topic is we've got some weird origins of things, right? Because our everyday lives are so regular, but the history behind it is so not.
Yes.
And it's crazy.
And in the age of TikTok, we've learned that everything that we do in life is rooted in some sort of weird,
messed up,
usually fucked up thing that happened hundreds of years ago. We're not going to get into any, like, political things or anything like that, probably. Well, actually, I don't know, because I don't know what you're talking about. But
no, they're not political.
We're really talking about things that you may do in your everyday life, or traditions that you may follow and never thought twice about.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're going to learn how they all started.
I'm excited.
And how freaking weird they are.
Everything's weird.
Everything's weird, and everything's rooted in paganism, so.
Kinda. And also kind of religion. So, should I start it off?
Yeah.
Do you want me to start?
Yes, please. I'm also just pretending to crochet because I have to come up with this pickle pattern.
Don't tell them. Peter.
I'm always pretending to crochet.
pretended to pickle pattern.
Peter Piper pretended to pickle pattern.
Anyways.
Fun fact about me, I'm always pretending to crochet on this podcast.
I did a whole row.
I can't talk and crochet at the same time, okay? I know that's kind of the whole point of this.
Well, we talk about our project.
Listen, I just want to be real, okay? Clearly I can crochet. Clearly I can. I crocheted this blanket.
If I can, it's questionable because I promise I'm really doing something.
Well, this is also my house, so I can bring in all of my pieces.
Yeah.
To the set.
I almost showed them what I was talking about.
Okay.
I don't want to reveal it yet.
Oh, okay. Anyways, enough about me.
Yeah. Shut up.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. All right. So the first thing we got is the history of graham crackers.
The history of graham crackers?
Yeah. So graham crackers.
Heard of her.
We love them. We make s'mores a lot.
I was just about to say, you and I are obsessed with s'mores.
In the summer.
That's our snack every time.
So it was invented in the early 1800s by a Presbyterian minister by the name of Sylvester Graham.
Okay. Not Alexander Graham Bell?
Nope, that's different Graham. Different Graham, not a cracker.
Different Graham.
Anyways, he made the snack as part of his then radical vegetarian diet.
Radical?
Yeah, then radical.
Oh.
It's very interesting.
No, pescatarian.
Yeah. A pescatarian Presbyterian. And he made this. Now I know you're wondering, why would a minister make and invent a graham cracker?
I was just wondering that.
I know. I read your mind. Well, he believed that it would put an end to masturbation. That it was like the opposite of an aphrodisiac.
If I had a nickel for every time I needed to get out of the mood and I just thought of graham crackers. That's not true, because I would think of s'mores and then I'm like, oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know. I don't think when he made this, I don't think he anticipated the invention of the s'more.
Had he known?
Because s'mores are so sexual.
Yeah. How do you know? Sticky.
You're gonna want some more.
Melts in your hands. That's all I got. Anyway, sorry.
S'mores are sexy.
Yeah, they are.
Moving on.
They absolutely are.
And he did not anticipate that, and he's rolling in his grave. I know. So anyways, he found sexual urges as something to be repressed. And so, yeah, he really wanted a very bland diet. And so, he thought that those who followed his diet, titled the Graham Diet, would abstain from sexual activity. And it
didn't work.
It didn't work. So that was interesting. Also, a bonus, cornflakes were invented for a similar reason.
That I believe.
Yeah.
Cornflakes are the driest of the cereals. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. You want to get hot and heavy. You want a cinnamon toast crunch. We all know that's my favorite cereal. You want like a frosted mini wheat. Ooh. You want a Reese's puff. Ooh, baby.
Yep.
Cornflakes. So
the way that happened was actually somebody named Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, who was not the inventor of Kellogg.
Interesting.
Yeah, his brother was.
Oh, okay.
So
I was just a random dude also named Kellogg.
No,
but no, it was
he
his
was
brother,
a follower of Graham's bland food and sexual abstinence diet.
Wow.
And so he his brother made cornflakes by accident.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah.
You make cornflakes by accident.
And he founded the Kellogg Corporation, where his maybe brother? Yeah, his brother focused it on rehabilitating masturbators.
Wow.
So that's where Kellogg cereal came from.
So remember that next time you're eating your cornflakes.
If you're trying to get frisky, stay away from cornflakes.
I'm just going to go ahead and say.
Yeah.
That I can only imagine that during this time, did we have like a year?
The 1800s.
Okay.
And then wait, let's see when Kellogg was.
Because I don't think men knew that women even could masturbate at that time. I'm going to say that's a total assumption that
I think they did.
There. But they didn't want to believe it because that's the devil's work. And so the people, I'm just making the assumption, my point is that I'm sure the people who were following this diet were men.
Yeah, probably. And women who were like, no, I would never. You know. But they're lying.
You think women fell for that?
No. But I think they did it.
They were like, sure, eat these cornflakes, whatever, just go away. That's
God.
Incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So, you know.
Wow. What else you got?
No, you're next.
Oh, I'm next?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let me pull up what I got. Well, I have some, mine's kind of a topic to go into. So I might have a few back to back.
And I might have something to add.
Great. Oh, yeah, that's correct. So I have wedding traditions that are dark and twisted. Neither of us are married.
No.
However, maybe in the future. And so if you're thinking, or maybe some of you out there are planning a wedding, or, you know.
We know of weddings. We've heard of them.
Had weddings.
Heard of them.
Heard of them.
Yeah.
Been to weddings. So if you are, and you're thinking about doing any of these classic wedding traditions, maybe this will make you think twice.
Well, the one I have that's related to this topic, people, I mean, I was, anyways, I'll get into it later.
Yeah,
but it was like, no.
So the first one is on engagement rings.
Mm-hmm.
According to the American Gem Society, anthropologists believe that engagement rings date back to the Roman custom in which wives wore rings with keys attached to them to show ownership, that their husbands owned them, right?
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm. They began to get a little less dark in 1477 when the Archduke Maximilian of Austria commissioned an extravagant diamond ring for his new wife. The accessory grew in popularity in the Victorian era, and that's how we got diamond rings.
Well, like, good on that guy for being like, nah, I just want to get her something nice.
Yeah. So he was the first to be like, yeah, okay, I'll own her, but like, you know,
I'll own her.
Let's spice her up a bit. And slapped a ring and slapped a diamond on it.
Yeah. Spice it up, and also, like, you know.
I mean, we all assumed that a lot of, it's no surprise, I don't think, that wedding traditions are based around ownership.
And misogyny.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I don't think that was a big surprise.
No, it's
Bridesmaids.
not. Oh, I think this one, I think I know this one.
Bridesmaids originally dressed alike to confuse vengeful spirits from harming the bride. So there is a lot of, what do I want to say? Traditions, I guess, of protecting the bride from vengeful spirits that want to deflower the bride before their wedding night.
Fuck the bride.
Pretty much, yeah. Have you seen, what is it, Sabrina, the new Sabrina?
Oh,
or
that's true.
It was in there, but that's
I was going like the Persephone Hades situation.
Yeah. It didn't obviously start with that show. That show is based off of other like Greek mythology and all of that stuff. But
pagan mostly.
Paganism, all of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they believed that demons were going to come and try to deflower the bride before the wedding. So they had the bridesmaids dress alike to confuse them.
That was the only era that bridesmaids could wear white to a wedding.
So if you are planning a wedding and you're having bridesmaids and you want them to all match, just know that you're confusing the demons at your wedding. That one I liked.
I like that too. Like, that's kind of dope. Wait, I want to talk about this one.
Do it.
Unless you have more, and I'll end with this one.
There's like 10 on here. I don't know if I'm going to say all 10. I'm kind of scanning through them. But pull some use up.
Okay, so this one's going to be very interesting, and I can't wait for you to hear this.
I'll just continue while you're pulling that up.
Yeah.
I'll continue with the bridesmaids. So the other reason why they all matched is so that way they wouldn't try to outdo each other or outdo the bride.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's kind of like a later tradition. That's probably why we have adopted that tradition, but then kind of customized it to our own. Because if all of your bridesmaids are matching, then nobody really gives a fuck about them, and they're only focusing on you as the bride.
True.
So.
Yeah. Well, they're going to focus on the bride anyways, though.
Absolutely.
Unless one of the bridesmaids, again, is wearing white, which is bad.
Which wouldn't happen if they all have to match.
Yeah, exactly.
But I've always, just to slide in my own little opinion, if I were to ever get married and have bridesmaids, I've always thought of it like I would pick a color and then just have them wear whatever they want.
Yeah.
Within reason, because, but I don't have any friends that probably would show up in something like crazy, you know?
I would also be okay if all my friends showed up and looked hot.
Absolutely. I would want all my friends to look hot.
Fucking let them out.
I never really understood the brides who try to make their bridesmaids look bad so they look better, because in my opinion, if you have hot friends,
everyone to look hot.
If you have hot friends, that just makes you look hotter.
Yeah.
Aren't you hotter by association?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Nobody's like, oh my God, look at those group of gremlins and that one like fucking queen in the middle. No, they're just like, what is this?
Yeah.
You want all your friends, all your bridesmaids to look hot as hell.
I also like the idea of just picking color and let people like I like that has become more of a thing, because in the past everyone had to pick like the same dress, and people have such wildly different body types
and styles and what they're comfortable in. Exactly. Even if they all have the same body type, they might not all like the same style.
Exactly. And so I like that that's been a new thing.
Yeah, I've always pictured that. And then what if you have a friend who isn't comfortable in a dress and wants to wear a pantsuit or something?
Yeah.
Mama, that would be hot.
Yeah, exactly.
I would love that.
That'd be great.
So, that's where I'm at with.
It's a pantsuit.
Yeah, it's a pantsuit. I love that.
So, then on the wedding related topic, because there's a lot of traditions around weddings. They've been around for a very long time, and they have been. We could talk about a lot of origins, but this one really stuck out to me. I heard it from a girl on TikTok. She does this whole thing. Her profile, she has kinky history.
Yes,
I love her. She talked about the origin of the garter toss, and the garter toss is already something I hate. I'm sorry, I'll say it. If you have it at your wedding, that's fine. That's your thing. Yes. That's great for you.
None of this is a judgment on anyone's choices of what they do at their wedding. Live your best life.
Live your best life.
Do you.
Yes.
Don't fucking listen
to us. These are just our opinions.
And just tradition, origins, that's all.
Yeah. And,
but garter toss is cringe city.
It's so freaking cringy.
It's cringe city. And look, even the ball slowed down.
Yeah, it was like, ew, what? I'm sorry. Like, first of all, I don't like super being in the spotlight. That's sort of a lie, but sort of the truth.
Can't say the same.
Sort of, yeah. Like, it depends on my mood. But there's no way in hell you can get me and every one of my friends and family watching me. No. That's not happening. So anyways, the origin of the garter toss. Basically, people had to, the bride and groom, not just people, had to
the main people
practically consummate their marriage immediately.
With an audience, you mean?
Yeah, kind of. So they would go in private. They'd go in private.
Okay.
However, people would be waiting and listening and making sure that it happened.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Yeah,
listening.
that's how I was.
The listening is that you want to
I'm pretty sure. Don't
you want to
wait
wait downstairs, have a cup of coffee, eat dessert or whatever, and then we'll come downstairs and be like, "Yay, we did it!" Like whatever. But you fucking got your ear at the door listening.
Well, okay, I don't know if it's listening, but this is the quote. It says, "Back in olden times, newly married couples were expected to consummate their union pretty much immediately after the wedding, and family members and friends would wait outside their room to make sure that this happened." So that sounds like listening.
That sounds like listening to me.
And so then, in medieval times,
Y'all are freaks.
People would try to rip off a piece of the bride's dress for
Kit
good
Kat
luck.
Bar. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
So the bride would also wear an easily accessible garter to toss to the crowd so that they would stop grabbing her.
Just so many things ran through my head at once.
Yeah.
I didn't even know where to start. One, why don't grab people? Don't grab women. Don't rip women's clothes off at their wedding.
No.
Let's not do that. Let's say no to that.
Say no.
So a woman actually came up with the garter to be like,
yeah.
I'm picturing like dogs
People
just
would,
like barking, and you whip out like a steak in your fucking pocket, and you're like, here you go, go get it, and you like throw it.
So I think two things are happening. One is that the groom brought the garter, being like, "Look, I did it. You can
I'm a man now.
I did it. Here's the proof. Here's the proof." The second is that the woman, everyone was trying to rip off part of her dress because it was good luck.
For whom?
In Renaissance times.
Good luck
to
for whom?
spread good luck and fertility vibes is what this says. So yeah, she would rip off the garter and be like, "There, take it. There you go. Who got it?" Yeah. So that's messed up. I didn't like it before, and I really don't like it now.
Don't like it now. Don't like it now. Oh, that's it?
You're up.
All right.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Tag, you're it. All right. The best man.
Mm-hmm.
So you think, your best man is your best friend.
Your best bud.
Maybe your brother. Maybe some other...
Your brother from another mother.
Family member, yeah. That stands by you at the wedding to support you.
Yeah.
Cute. Yeah. Does a speech. Well, centuries ago, a groom had to kidnap the bride if her family disapproved of their union. So the best man was put in place to defend the groom in case the family retaliated.
So, okay. The bridesmaids were there making sure no demons came by.
Yeah.
And the best man was there with a sword. Fight her family.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you're best man, bridesmaid, whatever, and you're
Make
complaining
sure they have swords.
You are the protector of this union. So yeah, it was common for the groom to steal, it's in quotes, steal a bride from her family if they did not approve of their union, and then the best man's job was to fight the family if they retaliated. It was common practice for the best man to stand next to the groom with a sword and
God, I knew it.
on the day of the wedding. In fact, ancient groups like the Huns, Goths, and Visigoths would store weapons in the floor of the church in the event of a brawl.
I'm picturing Romeo and Juliet style brawl.
But
the 1990...
I went straight to Kill Bill Part 2 because that's like they pretty much shot up their wedding.
Yeah.
Spoiler, I guess. But I'm sorry. If a brawl were to break out at my wedding,
that's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. And then the best man just pries up the fucking floorboards and whips out a sword. Best wedding.
It's like,
Best
if you want to break
wedding.
their union, you gotta get through me.
That's the fucking best. That's what I want at my wedding.
Okay, we'll make it happen. No, don't say that to me. I'll make it happen.
I want all my bridesmaids are not matching because I want those fucking demons. And then they're all, my bridesmaids are gonna have swords because we're feminists.
I'll like have like a as your bridesmaid, as your maid of honor. No, I'm kidding. That's probably a lie. Unless.
Whoa, we're doing this now?
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
I'm literally not even dating anybody.
I know. I'm joking. Trying to secure the spot now.
Go on.
I'm trying to get in there now.
Got it.
I'm kidding.
Got it. I think I need a sword.
No, I'll wear a dress with a slit in it, and then up here we'll have one of those.
Oh my god!
Things.
Like Tomb Raider style.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Oh man, how are we getting ideas from these traditions? We're like
demons. That's hot.
Let's get back to the roots here.
We also need to have a blood ceremony. No.
Oh god. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of this wasn't supposed to be like a wedding centric.
No, I have some non-wedding ones in here.
But this is just too interesting.
It is too interesting.
It's too interesting, guys. Okay. Carrying the bride across the threshold was symbolic of the bride unwillingly leaving her family.
Wow, that's so horrible.
Yeah, so the practice of the groom carrying the bride across the threshold of their new home or bedroom dates back to ancient Rome. And the bride had to prove that she didn't willingly leave her father's home, as doing so would be improper.
So
Romans also believed evil spirits attempted to curse the couple one last time. So many demons were just trying to curse them.
You're having a wedding? This is a demon party.
Fuck that. We're coming in demon heavy. So the Romans believed that this was their last attempt to curse the couple, at the threshold. So the groom had to lift the bride's feet above the ground so that the spirits do not enter the body through the ground, obviously. And so that's why they carried it across the threshold.
My God.
Yeah. All right, let's take a break from weddings and let's go to you.
Well, so this is sort of similar because it's religious. And
perfect.
You were just talking about Rome. Now I'm going to talk about Greece.
Love it.
Vending machines were invented in ancient Greece. Here it is. Okay. So it was created in the 1st century CE. So like BCE? Before Common Era? Yeah. Nope. So this is Common Era. So 1st century of like whatever we got going on now.
Got it.
And so it was to prevent people from taking more holy water than they had purchased. That's how vending machines are created. So
what?
Yeah. Yeah. It was the Heron of Alexandria. I'm reading this for the first time. Apparently people were stealing holy water. And so this person, it was an early failure of the honor system. Whoa.
I'm sure it wasn't the first time.
Probably not.
People have been stealing holy water for centuries.
So it dispensed water blessed by the officials of the temple by positioning a lever in the path of an external coin slot. A coin placed by a temple goer would rest against the lever, balancing on the lever until the coin eventually fell off. While the coin applied pressure on the lever, the holy water pours forth from an open spout.
Hot.
But when the coin fell away, a counterweight is released and the spout closed. So that was the very first vending machine.
Wow.
Now we get Coke and Pepsi.
Coca-Cola. Mm-hmm.
Coca-Cola, not Coke.
Coca-Cola.
We just watched Euphoria.
Yeah.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Maybe a snack.
Mm-hmm.
Not holy water.
Not holy water.
But how interesting would that be if we could?
That would be very interesting.
You know?
Wow.
Maybe you're at a 7-Eleven and you're like, damn, I really wish I needed some holy water right now. Or I really wish
I'm getting married. There's all these demons.
I need to attend a baptism. I don't know anything. I need to attend a baptism, and I am empty-handed. I need some Oh yeah, you're going to a wedding.
BYOH. Bring your own holy water.
You got to keep away the demons at the wedding.
Yeah.
You got to bring, and after the holy water vending machine, they must have. You know how you have like a drink machine and a snack machine?
Yeah.
Snack machine just had crosses.
Okay.
To hold it out. Go, where's my crochet hook? I don't know. I lost it.
It happens. Oh, here it is.
Oh, great.
It's attached to your work.
Perfect. When you come across a demon at a wedding, you can get your holy water.
You gotta look for your coins, your tokens.
Get your holy water, and then get your crucifix. Expel the demons.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Very useful inventions. Moving on.
Shall we jump back into weddings?
Yeah, while we're on the holy topic.
Excuse me. Bouquets were originally used to mask the bride's body odor.
I like that.
And it was often made of pungent herbs.
I like that.
Yeah.
Give me some, lavender, some fucking rosemary.
Well, it says, garlic and dill.
Oh,
strong herbs, pungent herbs, because it had to mask their body odor, because apparently people smelled.
They did. They shit in the streets.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but actually body odor, obviously body odor is a thing, but body odor didn't really become, faux pas until deodorant was made and perfumes were made. True. It's all marketing schemes.
Yeah.
So they were like, hey, here's a problem. You stink. And you're like, everybody stinks. And they're like, not anymore. And now you're like, fuck, I don't want to be the only person that doesn't stink. Deodorant.
Yeah.
That's how that came about.
Deodorant is hurting you, so.
The origin of deodorant.
Oh my god, you just pulled that one right out.
Pulled that one right in my ass.
Amazing.
Thank you.
I don't know if I would pick garlic and dill, though. Maybe lemon and dill.
Well, I guess lemon maybe wasn't strong enough. Lemongrass is pretty strong.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. Body odor smells like garlic.
Well, ours does.
That's true.
Because we eat a lot of garlic.
Is that Italian? I don't know. Is that the Italian?
Sure.
Music?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
I think so. On the note of smelling for your wedding, the reason why there's a lot of June weddings, you think it's because of nice weather, all that stuff, whatever. June weddings are so popular because people used to take their annual baths in May.
Annual baths.
Annual baths.
Here's the thing. When I feel a little dirty, I can't function. So, annual
baths. So they would take their annual bath in May to have their wedding in June, and then obviously...
I thought you were going to say because all the flowers are blooming.
Bouquet. Nope. That's incorrect.
Wow.
Yep.
That makes me so sad.
I have a few...
They didn't want to bathe in, a creek or something?
Maybe, but just once. Just once a year.
Well, also, I guess... it depends on where you were. Because the English were not very sanitary. They were really gross. All these other civilizations were very sanitary people. And the English were nasty. So, any water near you was probably freaking disgusting. Yeah. There's probably shit in it.
Shitty water.
Shit water. Not just shitty water, shit water.
Shit water.
So, yeah, maybe they would only take a bath once a year.
Once a year.
Because I was like, just go bathe in a creek. Not that creek.
Not
that one. No.
Oh, man. I kind of want to just get through all the wedding ones because I want to move on because I do have other things.
Yeah, go for it.
So very quickly. Veils. You know them.
You love them.
Maybe you do. Veils used to be red. So the bride looked like she was on fire, which once again, would scare maleficent spirits away.
I like that.
I've also heard of veils being the reason why they cover the face is because obviously women used to be pretty much bought, from families. And if the woman was ugly, they didn't want the man to not go through with the wedding. So they would wear a veil until the very end. And then that's why you have the lift the veil right before the kiss. Because it's too late.
Too late.
It's too late. But apparently back in Roman times, they used to be red. And the red sheet called, I can't say that. Fleminune? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. I butchered that. That's on me. And it was an attempt to scare off evil spirits.
I like scaring off all the evil spirits.
I'm loving all of these traditions.
Yeah.
I wish that they were still around.
Well, some of them, not all.
There's bachelor parties.
Oh.
Date back to ancient Sparta. And they have gotten more... I don't know what that word is. What does that say? Raucous?
Ruckus?
That's not ruckus.
Raucous? Raucous? Couscous?
Couscous. They got more couscous over the years. The tradition of a bachelor party, or stag night, dates back to 5th century BC in ancient Sparta. According to Time, Spartan soldiers held a dinner in their friend's honor and made toasts on his behalf with, one assumes, a Spartan sense of decorum. Since then, the events have generally grown more... That's that word again. I'm gonna go ahead...
Raunchy.
I'm going to go ahead and say raunchy.
Raunchy.
Gotten more precocious.
Oh, scary.
Ow. I meant, that wasn't even the word I was looking for. I was looking for, what's that word?
Rambunctious.
No, what's the word of when...
Promiscuous.
Promiscuous, that's what it is.
Promiscuous girl.
Precocious means like something completely different. Okay, anyways.
Something
precocious means
precocious.
Like... Yeah, exactly. It means like...
This is a musical. Super
We know words. We speak English, maybe.
Yeah. Are you reading through this whole list, or are you picking out your favorites?
I skipped a few.
Okay.
I just want to read the more recent wild iterations of bachelor parties gained popularity in the 80s thanks to a slew of sex comedies, according to Time.
All those sex comedies.
All
that jazz and liquor.
Stay away from jazz and liquor. I do only have one more. So let's just finish it out.
Did you see that?
Did I see what?
The water just shot out.
No, I didn't see that. Honeymoons. So this doesn't really go into the origin of honeymoons.
Yeah.
But I actually happen to know, so I'm just gonna go off the dome here. And so a honeymoon actually follows the moon cycle. So when you a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, you have moon cycles. And so whenever you got married on the next moon cycle is when you would try to conceive a child. Mm-hmm. And so the bride and groom would go away from the home and spend like a couple of days on a vacation, whatever that meant at that time, during the full moon and have a lot of sex. Mm-hmm. And then they would also drink because most likely they were not in love. And so they had to get a little liquored up to have a lot of sex.
Liquor again.
And what were they drinking back then? Mead. Which is honey wine.
That's a fun one. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, so they called it the honeymoon.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
And the origin, just going off of my knowledge here, the origin of alcohol is mead. It's like the first alcohol because, they could really only drink hot water or alcohol back in the day because everything, again, was so unsanitary.
Right.
I also remember, and I've told you this one before, but they used to think that tea leaves were disinfecting their water so that they can drink it.
Yeah.
But it was really just the act of heating the water up
Yeah.
to make the tea that helped them digest it and not give them bacterial infections.
Yeah. So that's all I got, guys, on wedding traditions.
Word.
It is a word. You are correct.
I know how to get into her electronics.
She does know all of my passwords.
Okay, so mini golf was invented.
I love mini golf.
Me too. And that's funny that you say that.
We should go this summer.
We should.
Okay. Will I feel differently after this?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Mini golf.
Ruin mini golf for me. I'm ready.
Mini golf started because a woman playing golf was considered obscene.
That makes me love it more. Actually. I want to be obscene.
At the dawn of the Victorian era, in Scotland, there was an 18-hole putting green that opened. However, women should not play regular golf. So
only mini.
Yeah, only mini. Because, you shouldn't open and brazenly raise your arms past your shoulders to hit a ball. So this was obscene. And so they put a stop to it immediately.
How dare you raise your elbows above your shoulders?
They ruled that women could only putt, as hitting a long drive was absolutely indecent.
I've never, ever in my life had an interest in taking up golf until this very moment.
I know. So
sorry, I'm just playing with my turd sprinkles.
Yeah. A group of women started the ladies.
A group of women.
One woman. A group of
one woman.
Started up the First Ladies Putting Club.
Hell yeah, she started a whole club.
Yeah. Many of the women. The group of women.
The group of one woman.
I know I sound like that because of my voice, okay? God. So.
I love this.
I didn't read this one yet, but this one will be fun to figure out together, I think.
I'm ready.
The history of candles on birthday cakes.
Oh, I have that too. Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, are you sure? Okay.
Yeah.
So it started as a tribute to the moon goddess.
I love that.
Yeah. Is yours different?
I don't know. I didn't read it.
We're prepared always.
We're so prepared.
Oh
no, the ball stopped spinning.
Oh no, gotta keep it spinning or else, I don't know, the disco demon will...
Gotta keep the disco demon away.
Anywho, there are a lot of different theories about why we started putting candles on birthday cakes, and none of them have been proven for sure, this website says. But ancient Greeks held a festival every spring called something. I also can't pronounce
Spring Festival.
Spring Festival. In which women would make offerings to Artemis, the goddess of the hunt and the moon. And they prepared honey cakes, that they filled with candles meant to shine like the moon in the sky.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
That is so cute. I have the moon tarot card on my mug.
Oh, they also butchered a goat.
Naturally.
Yeah.
You have blood in there too.
Also,
butcher some livestock.
This website also says that balloon animals started as an Aztec animal sacrifice ritual. Don't quote me on that.
Interesting.
But so they made their balloon animals have intestines, like animal intestines. All right. Moving on. That was gross. Ew. What else do I got?
I have one.
Yeah, tell me.
Kissing under a mistletoe.
Oh, cute.
The ancient Celtics? It just says Celts. Celts.
Like Celtic.
Oh. My bad. The ancient Celts used mistletoe as an animal aphrodisiac.
Oh.
Yes. More specifically, to increase the fertility of sheep. So they would use it because there was a mythic power of mistletoe in addition to bringing a lambful spring A lamp-full spring. I love that. Mistletoe was hung in doorways to ward off fire, lightning, and evil spirits. But despite its protective properties, mistletoe couldn't shuck its fertility past, and even though it was hung in people's doorways, it seemed as if something romantic should occur in its presence. Thus, the kissing. But did you know that a mistletoe's power can run out?
What?
Yep. Every time a man steals a kiss under a mistletoe, he must pay by plucking one of its berries, and then once the berries are all gone, no more smooching.
No more smooching.
It literally says that.
Oh my god.
No more smooching. So you're supposed to pluck the berries, but they were originally there to enhance sheep fertility.
Yeah.
How? I don't know. Because the sheep were all laying around, not getting frisky, and then they hung up a plant in the doorway, and the sheep were like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
Like, that's gotta do it for me.
I'm ready to go.
So
yeah,
it seems like everything started with evil spirits.
Yeah,
it sure did.
Warding off evil spirits,
covering
to keep you from not, because it seems like every time people were down.
Yeah.
Down to,
down
DTF. Yeah. DTF. Such a millennial thing to say. Those evil spirits are right there. They were ready to go.
Sorry, don't diss Jersey Shore like that.
My bad. My bad. GTL all day.
All day.
All day. But, yeah, it just seems like whenever people were ready to get frisky, those demons were right there. And so you had to do some wacky things to ward off the demons.
Well, other things to ward off demons.
Yes, please.
So we cover our mouths now when we sneeze or yawn.
Yeah.
As a polite thing to do.
Hygienic.
Yeah, sneeze in your elbow. In the elbow, because you don't.
And wash your fucking hands.
This has been a PSA from Stitch and Bitch.
That's right.
And you cover your mouth when you yawn because no one wants to see your gaping mouth hole.
Yeah.
So, but back then it wasn't the case.
I don't want to see your uvula.
No. Ew. Gross.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Uvula, right?
I don't want to see that. But back in the day, ancient cultures believed that when you sneezed, you left an empty void inside that could be filled with evil spirits. And yawning left you susceptible to demons entering through your mouth.
Isn't it crazy that just you saying the word yawn?
I had to yawn.
I literally
right
got the sensation.
I want to yawn. I'm going to do it.
Comment down below if you yawned. Don't yawn. Don't do it.
I'm doing it. I yawned.
Spirits are coming.
Oh, I covered my mouth.
Oh no. Comment down below if you yawned.
There's some psychological reason behind that.
Yeah, that I don't have in front of me.
I think. Don't quote me on this.
Ooh, we should do a brain episode.
Yeah.
Oh man, now we're tapping into shit that we like.
We're both psychology graduates. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Well, I graduated. But I'm not a graduate student. You are.
Oh.
I'm not. But I did get a bachelor's degree in psychology. Anyways, I do think, now don't quote me on this, but I believe it's an instinct. Because back when we needed to worry about, like, things attacking you at night or other people attacking you,
survival instincts, yeah.
One person had to stay up and watch and the other one slept or something. And to trade shifts, you yawned, like you were tired, and the other person would yawn back or something.
That's so weird.
I don't know. It's a little
I think it's
touchy.
I think it's also a response to just a lack of oxygen. Like your lungs have like a lack of oxygen and they need you to take in a lot at once.
Why do we yawn when we see someone else's yawn?
Okay.
It was a communication tool specific to higher order animals.
I need to shift my leg.
My
knee fell asleep and I can't. Oh God, guys. Here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so much better. All right. It's a small couch. We're trying to fit on it, and it's a small couch. And we keep just adding shit to it.
It might be a social mirroring. I think they're still studying the reason why.
Okay.
I know,
I
me
can't.
too.
We gotta stop talking about it.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not tired.
Sorry, me neither. Okay, so Hold on. I had another one here.
I have one. It's New Year's resolutions.
Oh, yeah, do it.
The origin of New Year's resolutions. When the calendar flips over to January 1st, we start to make promises to ourselves. Do we not? We do.
Yeah.
This year, the Roman god Janus.
Janice?
Janus. It's Janus. I know, I had to, stop. I was like...
Like from Friends?
Yeah, the Roman god Janus from Friends.
Chandler.
I was going to do it, but I didn't want to embarrass myself. Chandler. Okay. Janus had two heads. Mm-hmm. One that looked forward into the future, and one that looked back into the past. And while many Roman rulers made a land grab for the months of the year, see August, October, and July, Janus stood strong at the beginning of the year. This is January. On the first day of January, we look back at the past year and ahead at the year to come. That's it. That's the origin of New Year's resolutions. I like it. And now we all just try to lose weight.
We also...
in my opinion, don't make New Year's resolutions. Work on yourself all year long. And don't set weight loss goals. Unless it's health related.
Yeah. just be you.
Your body is your body.
Hell yeah. That's good.
Embrace it.
This has been another PSA from Stitch and Bitch. Speaking of New Year's, toasting.
Yes.
We toast on New Year's.
We do toast on New Year's.
And
we smooch.
Aw. The story behind why we toast, there might be some multiple reasons, but the biggest claim was that the sloshing of liquids from one glass to another was a way for some nobles to avoid being poisoned by ensuring their guest was drinking at least some of whatever was in their glass.
Yep.
That's insane.
Isn't that crazy? That's why they would do it so hard so it would slosh together.
Or really just make sure. That's insane.
So that way if you were getting poisoned, if you were trying to poison me, you're going to poison you too.
Yeah. Oh my god.
A lot of trust issues.
They really did.
A lot of trust issues.
We have a violent history, don't we, as humans?
I have the origin of flipping the bird.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah. So, sorry.
Go for it. Are you lost? Are you lost by Frank Ocean?
Yes. Very much a potato flew around my room before you came. That's not the right song, but it's fine. So it has roots in ancient Rome, where it is known as the impudent finger. Impudent finger?
Yeah.
I can't pronounce words today. Impudent finger was a sign of disdain, much as it is today. Specifically, in the Roman historian Martial writes, laugh loudly, sextilis, when someone calls you a queen, and put your middle finger out.
Oh, I do bite my thumb, sir.
Oh my god. So if you were somehow transported back to the time of Julius Caesar, which was a Shakespearean thing.
Yeah.
Rest assured that you would have at least one means of communication. I do bite my thumb at you, sir.
Do you bite your thumb? Sir.
Sorry. We need to watch that.
I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the 90s version.
Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, and what's her name? I forgot her name. Claire Dune. No. Claire.
I don't know.
Claire.
With Leo and Claire.
I need to know. Claire Danes.
Is she let me see her. Okay, yeah.
Claire Danes.
Yeah.
Claire Dune.
Claire Dune. She's the star of Dune.
No, Timothy Shagleboo.
Timothy Shagleboo? What did you just say?
Timothy Shagleboo, obviously.
Timothy Shagleboo?
Yeah.
What is this? What are you saying?
Timothy Chalamet.
I know Chalamet.
Yeah.
Did you make up Shagleboo?
No. So it was a TikTok reference.
Yeah, okay, that's what I was asking. What is this? What is
happening
here?
It was a TikTok and the guy was he said something and he's like, just me and Timothy Shaglaboo. Oh no, that's what he said. He said, all men is trash except me and Timothy Shaglaboo.
I can't. Oh my god, there's this commercial that pops up all the time on my Hulu, and it's a Liberty Mutual commercial, and the guy's like,
Liberty Bibbity.
Liberty Bibbity. I hate it so much. And every time I'm like, Liberty Bibbity.
I have one last one, because I feel like we're nearing our time here.
I don't know what time it is.
Me neither. Well, I do, but
yeah, we could finish up.
Shaking hands, another interesting one that's really about murderous intentions. Offering your hand when meeting someone was a way for the other party to inspect whether the other was secretly brandishing a weapon in their palm. Essentially clearing the air before getting down to business and or murdering the competition. So wow. Everyone really, like you said, had trust issues. Like
a lot of trust issues.
That's all I got.
Wow.
Crazy.
Well, there it is, guys. If you're wondering what the origins are of the things that you know and love, it's probably because of demons, trust issues, fertility,
murder,
and paganism.
Or paganism or religious guilt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Going back to the graham cracker.
Yeah. This was fun.
It was fun.
This was
really
fun.
Opened my eyes.
Yeah.
Open your eyes. Watch us on YouTube. And on TikTok and Instagram, linked all down below, because I'm not on our YouTube that you're already watching.
Yes, follow us on TikTok, man. We're making a lot of TikToks. Well, somebody's making a lot of TikToks. She's a social media. I'm set designer. She's a social media expert. And you're crushing it.
Thanks. We're trying.
I'm trying. It's fucking fun.
And it is fun.
I'm having a great time. I hope you're all having a good time, too.
I'll listen to us on Spotify and on... I think that's it. Listen to us on Spotify and then watch us on YouTube. Do both. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can. I promise. It'll be worth it. It'll be worth your while. You just can't get enough of us.
Absolutely. We know. And if you are listening to us audio-wise right now, hop over to YouTube to check out our new set. Because we're really proud of it.
And we'll take pictures and put it on our Instagram. Yes. Another reason to follow our Instagram. Yes.
Guys, interact with us.
Shameless plug.
Comment down below anything you freaking want. Whatever you want to say.
Smash that subscribe button. Just freaking break it.
Hit the like button. Smash the subscribe. Comment down below something. Let us know what you're thinking.
Come to my birthday party.
Let us know what you're feeling. You're all invited to my basketball game tomorrow. That's a nod to Jenna Marbles. If you didn't know, now you know.
If you don't know,
now
you know.
Guys,
right,
bye. See you next time. Bye.